Hi there, boys and girls. I thought because today was such a beautiful day, stunning outside, it's beautiful and sunny, I would wear my beautiful yellow sunflowers. Now, today what we're going to be doing, there is not much more to go with your information reports. And can I just say well done to all of you for putting in such great effort into finding your research and also into your paragraphs. Don't forget to check your feedback from the teachers as well, just to make sure that you've got everything there that you need. Now today, as you can see, we are looking at finished writing our paragraphs, our sizzling starts and endings with impact. Now you might go, whoa, that's a lot. But the first part might take you 10 minutes or so. And then depending on how many paragraphs you've already written, your sizzling start, because you've already got a start there, we just need to make it more sizzling. That should take you 2 minutes. And then your ending with impact might take you 5 to 10 minutes. So it's really not going to take you very long at all. Okay, so just thought, since it's our last week this week and we are getting to the end of the term, we'd have a little finishing off checklist. So you know where we're heading and you know where we're going to end up. So Monday, as we said, we're finishing writing our paragraphs, and that includes our sizzling starts and our endings. Tuesday, we're going to be editing and recrafting our writing to make sure that our work is perfect. And then on Wednesday, we're going to be publishing. Now, if you finish publishing on Wednesday, you're done. That's it. You don't have to do anything else except hand it in. On Thursday, if you need that extra little bit of time to publish, then you can use that time on Thursday to help publish and then hand in. But whenever you finish, make sure you hand that work in for us. Now, Friday, if you finish all your work, because it's finishing off Friday, and if you don't have anything to finish, then holidays for you, which would be very exciting. No more home-based learning for 2 weeks, which is very exciting. So that's where we're heading. That's what we're doing today. And we're going to check it off each day as we go. So not long to go, as I said. Now, paragraphs. We are going to be looking at paragraphs first this morning. So we need to finishing off our paragraphs. So a lot of you have already done at least your classification and your first subheading. Some of you may have even done your second subheading as well. Okay, so if that's you, then you only have your third subheading and the conclusion to go. All right, if you haven't, then you've got subheading 2, subheading 3, and your conclusion to go, which is not too bad. That's really good. Let's go back up here, though, and just have a think of what we've written so far. So these are 3 questions I want you to ask yourself about your work so far. Have you written more than 3 sentences under each subheading? So if you've only written 1 word, or you've only written 1 or 2 sentences, you've got to ask yourself, is that enough? Okay. Your second thing that you need to think about is, have you written your paragraphs in your own words? Now, if you have copied and pasted things, or you know you've put in words that you don't actually know what they mean, then you might need to go back and just change them. And we can always do that in our editing stage, but sometimes it's good to do it now so you know what you're talking about. And our third question is, what are some strategies of writing your paragraphs in your own words? Okay, now we spoke yesterday or on last week when we last did writing, how if we turn off the screen of what we've just read and not look at it and then tell someone else what we've learned, then that's what we're doing. We're writing it in our own words. We're saying it in our own words, and then you can write it down. So that's one strategy you can use. All right. Another strategy is you can look up different words to see what they mean and then explain what that word means in your own words. Okay. Now, just a reminder of what our information report needs to look like. So we've got our title, our first paragraph, our second, third, and fourth paragraph that needs subheadings, and then our conclusion at the end. Now, I know that my one has my subheadings for classification and conclusion, but I will be taking those out when I edit because we don't need them there. All right, so we have our classification and subheading. I just explained before that these are the ones that I've done. I'll show you now my information report. So just so I didn't spend too much time talking today, I have gone ahead. So before yesterday, I had done 2 paragraphs, and I've gone ahead and done my size and appearance paragraph and my diet and eating paragraph. So those are those 2 there. Now, the reason I did that was so I'm not talking your ear off and you're not watching me type. So if you need more help with how to write your notes into sentences, go back to, the previous writing video and have another look at that one. Okay. Now, to make my paragraphs bigger or to make them better, what I need to do is look at this and go, have I explained this really well? Now, for my first part here, I've got elephants have large, bulky bodies covered with thick skin. Their skin is actually 2.5 centimeters thick. The reason they have so many wrinkles is because the folds in their skin hold water, which keep them cool. An elephant's large ears also helps regulate their temperature. Then my last sentence is, their long trunks are used for lifting heavy objects. Now that sentence is a little bit random. I haven't really explained why that's important. I haven't explained how they lift their heavy objects. So this is what I want you to ask yourself when you come to each sentence. Have you explained how, or have you explained why something happens? So I've been doing a little bit of extra research, and I found this really cool website, and it's 10 facts on elephants. So, and then I actually found something on their trunks, which I'm going to hopefully find very soon. Must be up a bit higher. Trunks, there we go. Their trunks have mad skills. So elephants have around 1,050. Start again. Elephants have around 150,000 muscle units in their trunks. That's incredible. Their trunks are perhaps the most sensitive organ found in any mammal. Asian elephants have been seen to pick up peanuts, shell it, blow the shell out, and then eat it. Wow. Okay, their trunks are also used for sucking up water to drink and also to use for when snorkeling. Well, that's a lot of information there, isn't it? Now, I don't have to use all of that, but I might use the important bits or the bits that I think are important. So their trunks are used for lifting. They have around, now you see how I'm not actually looking at the website for that information. I'm doing it off the top of my head from what I can remember. They have around 150 muscles in their trunks to help them lift objects as well as doing small tasks like picking up and shelling peanuts. Okay, I'm going to take this off. Let's see. No. So I've used the information that I found in this website here, and I haven't written it exactly as I saw it. I have written it in my own words from what I have learnt from that paragraph. So have I explained that long trunks are used for lifting? Yeah, heavy objects. How? Because they have 150,000 muscles in their trunks. And also I've explained what else they are useful for. They're also useful for doing smaller tasks. So I think I have explained that paragraph really well. I'm going to leave it there. I could keep going if I wanted to though, but I think I will leave it there. All right, so those were the things that I wanted to show you today about how we can make our paragraphs better. In my next video, so if you keep going down to the different slides, I'll show you how to do a sizzling start, and I'll also show you how to do an ending with impact. All right, Thank you, boys and girls.